Oh yeah, we're doing it again. Hello, good evening, everybody. It looks like they did start up on their pick and ban phase, and we do need to open up the screen so we can see what's going on because they already picked the pre-games, dude. Like in 30 seconds, bam, 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 bam. Shots fired over here. We didn't even give a chance to take a look at what's going on. Let me actually open up the screen so you see one eye screen. There we go. Oh, no, this is not the correct one. Kick W. Okay, there, no, one more. There we go. So we can actually see the map choices over here. We will be restreaming. It will be ma'am on the main screen over there. That's why you do see the French version of Civ. And I do want to say hello to everybody in the meantime. Hello there, Eddie Coffin, and good evening, sir. I do see Yuri Goes. Hello there, sir, and welcome. On YouTube, we do have Liam Joes and Yuri Goes. Good evening, sirs, and welcome. And also, hello, YouTube. How are you doing? I hope you're going to have a good time with me tonight. Looking at the chat over here, I did also notice Momiko. Good evening, sir, and welcome. Thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. Much appreciated, sir. Now, we do have also Mozdrat. Good evening, sir, and welcome. Expected 4 minutes. Yeah, the plus 5 minutes. Oh my god, that was genius. That was genius timing on your part. Unbelievable. Let me actually scroll up over here to see what's going on. Frankie Four Fingers, thank you so much for the sub, much appreciated, sir. Thank you. I did also notice Gamma 12, thank you so much for the resub. Thank you, sir. 16 months in a row. Woohoo! Let's go. I do also wanna say hello there. Good day, sir. Heinig Dave, how are you doing? Also, I think I'm gonna need to respond to a few questions here. Oh, there you dingo. Good evening, sir. Guten Abend, my Herr. Willkommen. Hello. How are you doing? I was just scrolling to the top. Big shout out. You were the one that wrote first in the channels. Thank you, sir. Looking at this pick and ban phase, we do have them choosing a map, and it looks like it will be Highlands. So we do need to prepare ourselves for quite a long game. I do have to say this game actually holds a lot of weight because if ChillBro does manage to win, they're gonna go into a triple tie break with everybody in the group. So they're gonna need to play again against each other, but much faster, probably in the span of a week. Now, we do need to take a look at what's going on here. Looking for DShark on the right side. Does have Gandhi and Theodora taken out, while Poland and Mali have been taken out by ChillBro. Poland? Okay. Pre-game Poland? Is this some new strategy that somebody found out? Iziki, good evening, sir, and welcome. Now, we do have also Brazil being taken out by ChillBro, while on the right side, Chandra Gupta is going to appear here in the ban phase for looking for DShark. And I gotta say, I'm a bit struck by lightning over here. I can't believe that Jadwiga did manage to get into a pick and ban phase. Like, unbelievable. Wow. We haven't seen Jadwiga being actually played in so long on the stream, like in the competitive game. So, yeah. Also, good evening, D Beasley. Good evening, sir, and welcome. Twitch. What's going on with Twitch? It is what it is. You got a Twitch. Now we do have Kree also on the right side looking for DShark. He's gonna take it out. Maori has been taken out by ChillBro. I gotta say, even if at first glance, Maori doesn't really appear to be one of these civilizations that would do well on the Highlands map. The fact that it does get quite a few production, and of course Highlands does have so many hills with resources and forest and rainforest on them. Maori is quite a beast. It used to be even stronger when it had the second population. And Twitch, and oh, I see that. Oh, thank you so much, sirs. Also Nathan Brook Baker, hello there, sir, and welcome. Good evening. Looking at the next bands, they did take out Russia. I don't believe they're actually playing with the forest option. They're playing just the normal BBS, so we're not gonna. I don't think we're actually gonna see that much in terms of forest balancing before we're actually gonna get to implement it all around, if it's gonna get adopted. Mostly in the CPL games, I have seen it being played out. CFR Squadrons is a little bit, how to say, wary. I think that's the correct word, wary of actually adopting it, and then just treading lightly. We do have Sumeria also taken by ChillBro as the first pick. Of course, Devries is actually well known for playing Sumeria, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna try to play it today. I did notice we do have on one side Androam, Devries, DieterDoner, Mariusbw, and I'm not sure if Waynes is playing or not, but he is there in the chat with his microphone muted. While I do see on the other side, looking for DShark, we do have Dredhel Dredhel, Erwan, Koco, and Raym showing up for the roster today. Coming back to Twitch chat, let's actually see. Will we see Russia? Yeah, it got banned. Well, at least, you know, we got to see the option here, but it got banned, unfortunately. Yeah, it is what it is. We do have Ethiopia also being taken out by looking for DShark, while I do see them going for the picks here. Gaul is going to be their first pick on the right side, and Nader Shah is also going to be picked here. The Persian leader that does get science on its trade routes, and it does actually get quite a few opportunities during the game to get the big simming going, but we'll see how it goes, if he's gonna get to make that extreme gold. Historia, for example, last time he did say that he of course had the opportunity to do a lot of gold, but because of the circumstances of the game they just couldn't get there. And so again, we might actually see something like that happening there. I do also notice ChillBro is gonna need to pick their fourth civilization here. Why ban Mali? For an extreme amount of gold. But to be honest, the last like we played the game yesterday, and we had an opponent with Mali, and he just ended up right next to the doorstep of Catherine de Medici, the Black Queen, our Catherine de Medici. Well, he just died. It was what it is. Okay, Hungary has been picked up by ChillBro. Definitely a lot more gold by the looks of it on ChillBro side than we're gonna see on looking for DShark. I don't really believe how to say, Nader Shah is gonna manage to get that much gold at the beginning of the game. Hungary, I can believe that. I can believe that. We do need to see what kind of rivers is he gonna have. Usually on Highlands you do have a lot of one-tile lakes, not so many rivers. There's a lot of territory that you need to get to cover through non-freshwater lands. So we're gonna need to see how they're gonna try to use also the mountains for some aqueducts, trying to put more cities over there. Of course, Hungary is kind of dependent on those rivers, I would say, because of the Pearl of the Danube bonus. That is an extreme advantage that you can actually get towards building the district and the buildings in it if you do place it across the river. It's very important for you to actually see that. Yeah, to have that. Looking at the next bands, it looks like Tamar has been taken out by ChillBro. On the right side, we do have Gorgo and the Shaka being taken out from looking for DShark. And the last pick is gonna be Rome. Hungary, not a good pick on this map. Why not? No, it's not. It is. It is. Why no Inca pick? That's an interesting question. Give me a second. Need to actually send a message really quickly. Where is my kick? Ah, there we go. There it is. It disappeared. Okay, so Catherine de Medici has been picked up by ChillBro. I do notice on the right side looking for DShark went first for Genghis Khan, while ChillBro is going to need to pick up their fourth civilization here. Slowly getting to that point in which we will know the full roster of the players, and it looks like there might be a culture victory rush here if they're gonna go for Pericles. Definitely looking for DShark will need to react somehow to this and get that culture victory defense. I'm pretty sure Pericles here is oh my god, well known for its culture victories. Well known, it can do so much. What we do need to see if looking for DShark is gonna get something that might actually help them counter Pericles spamming of Wander, spamming of those great people, writers, and so on and so forth. Mind you, I have had 7 losing bets in a row, so I'm probably not the best judge. Whoa, what are you talking about? It's highly suited for Highlands. Oh, you mean you were talking about Hungary, and then you went to Inca, and then you asked about Ramses. We didn't actually get to see Ramses in quite a long time. Tamar over Catherine back queen. No, 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 no. Oh my god, no. Catherine Black Queen definitely over Tamar. No, 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 no. Yeah. Anyway, it is what it is. We're going to need to see the players start up their game here. And as you can see, I'm actually looking at my stream. I'm going to open up to see the sound if he's actually... I don't think he's... or maybe there will be some sounds, but at least he doesn't have the music on. It is what it is. And so we can actually keep this on and take a hear of what's going on. Actually, we haven't seen Ramses in so long being picked up. The third civilization of Egypt. Well, Mariusbw looks like he's gonna have the top slot, and Matthias Corvinus is gonna be him. Matthias Corvin is gonna be his leader. Well, isn't it Corvinus in the English name? Yes, this is a bit of a different name because of the French version. With over here, Matthias Corvinus is gonna get to be competitive when it comes to his. Great merchants, and we've seen how important it is to get those merchants that do give you extra trade routes and of course some other bonuses. There are ones that definitely the players are going to want to go for. Ambiorix is going to be on the other team on looking for DShark the top slot, and yes, he will be prioritizing getting those oppidums quite early on in the game. He's going to need to get them as quickly as possible, and I'm pretty sure he's going to have the chance to recruit at least the first engineer, which again is going to be important. And then throughout the game, he's gonna have the top priority over there for the engineers, I would assume. Well, second slot down next to Mariusbw. We do have also Koco with Nader Shah. Androam is gonna go for Gilgamesh. We do have Erwan on Dido. Looks like I want Trajan is gonna go for Pericles. Wayne's went for Catherine de Medici, the Black Queen, and Dredhel is gonna be the one playing Genghis Khan. There are actually, I gotta say, there is quite an opportunity for looking for DShark to create havoc here, especially with Genghis Khan on the map. Yes, not really well known that he's gonna pull off those stirrup timing with the Kishaks and with the Knights against one of his opponents on Highlands, but it is definitely possible, and we've seen it before how they did manage to push so hard into their opponents with one of these aggressive civilizations. Usually it is Mongolia that gets that honor, but it looks like this time around they wanted Genghis. They wanted the big gun, the biggest gun. Well, I do want to also switch a little bit here my screens and take a look at the dashboard from Twitch, so I can actually put up the prediction, manage prediction, start prediction, who will win. Sorry, how many D-maps? So this needs to be the prediction, right? 10 minutes for the submission period, 0, 1, 2 for the choices, and we're gonna get going. I see Daniel B is connecting his phrases, one phrase or a part of the phrase on YouTube and then a part of the phrase on Twitch. Makes me pay attention to both. Yeah, let's go. No problem. No problemo. Okay, so I think I need to get my setup going. Also, since there is less opportunity to trade, why not Tokugawa on Highlands? That's also a good question. I think there is a bit of a hate against Tokugawa right now from what I've seen. Like the players, by the looks of it, are not always preferring to play Tokugawa because of reasons. Not really because of its power abilities or abilities or its results in the game. It's just reasons. So yeah, we might need to see a few more games by Sandro in which he just stomps his opponent with Tokugawa, and then the players are gonna catch up on its power, the great power of the great Tokugawa. It is what it is. We got some leaders that have definitely been under the radar. For example, we've had that situation in which Kublai Khan China was considered quite a weak Civ because of its bonuses, and then Asticos just came and stomped everybody with China Genghis, China Khan. Unbelievable. Like, you know, like even against Genghis Khan, he did manage to take out his opponent. Right? A lot of the times it does matter so much how you play that civilization, how you get to benefit from all of those bonuses, what is your build order, and why the build order is done like that. Yeah, you don't need coastal cities because he has no naval bonuses. Yeah, not wrong, but I guess he does want some harbors. I would imagine he definitely wants quite a few harbors there. Okay, I think they are fixing 0 ms and we should be fine. By the looks of it, all of them are almost ready. No, we got Koco. Koco is trying to get ready for the stream. Do not disturb Koco. Right now, he's concentrating to get his A game going. He's massaging his fingers so he can actually click the best in the game. And he will need to cream a little bit around the eyes so his eyes don't actually get dehydrated. Okay? It needs to be done. And it needs to be done right here. You gotta be prepared, man. And with all of this esports scene catching up, I'm actually wondering what's gonna happen in the next 10 to 15 years if we're actually gonna have more things being done. Like, okay, you need to wear the certain type of glass when you're actually watching the screen, or you're gonna need to wear, we're gonna you know, those gloves that you use for snooker, and I forgot how it's called, the other one. Basically some kind of gloves for you to actually touch the mouse properly and so on. We got like all of the things, the bingalings over here with you know, keeping the mice with the cables in a certain way and so on. Unbelievable, man, unbelievable. What are they gonna think up next? I really want a cup holder for my how to say, for my chair. Can that happen? Anyway, did you do your caster stretches? Yes, I did. I went out, I came back. I'm full of positive energy. Love you all, friends. Good evening, sir, and welcome. The adjacency bonus give you plus 7 IVs. That is Ojo. Where is the destroyer? I let her loose. In the house. And I actually closed the door like this, this door right next to my room. I'm pretty sure if she wants to come here, she's just gonna start meowing at the door. Yeah. She actually got used to this. She has a closed door somewhere. She's just gonna sit in front of it, meow, and see what happens. You know, 15 minutes later, somebody opens the door and she's like, "Oh, meowing worked." Oh my god. No, it didn't. Anyway, we do have them showing up with the first map, and yes, looks like Dredhel. No, we're gonna be talking about Sumeria, or at least Sumeria is in the front picture here. We do have him with only 4 of these floodplain tiles, not that big. He does have quite a few resources around, and by the looks of it, he's also gonna have a second rise settle to the west side. Ooh, wait a second, I saw a little bit of chocolate hills over there. Oh my god, this is he took candy. Anyway, Pericles is gonna be in an awkward position. He has quite a few mountains, and by the looks of it, to the west side, the river to benefit from. Coast on the east, that's why I'm kind of calling it awkward. I don't know if anybody's gonna be on that coast, but I would definitely want to know if there is anybody on that coast, so he can coastal trade, or oh, I see. Pericles not in a good position. We got Pericles over there right next to Genghis Khan. That, I don't think that's a good position. Yeah, I don't think that's a good position. We got over here Catherine de Medici, by the looks of it, very far north of Chocolate Hills. He's not gonna get that. No, I do see the 2-3 deer tile in the cap of Gaul, and yes, I do see he's gonna have quite a few stones on the west. Oh my god, the stones and the quarries are with who's playing who's playing this? Raym. The stones and the quarries are with Raym today. He's also gonna have quite a few bananas over there for good measure. I mean, you can't have stones without bananas, you know, you gotta eat them with something. Now, we do also have him with a possible settle to the southeast on a sugar tile, and I do notice he's gonna need to settle some non-freshwater cities on the east, or at least one to make a connection towards the other river. I don't really see him having an opponent over here, and this is gonna be quite big. He's on the other side of Pericles. Later on in the game, he's actually gonna get to bomb Pericles if it gets to there, and I'm pretty sure this might be an opportunity for him to repent. Anyway, we're gonna need to see. Northeast, there's Mohenjo-Daro. This is full free sim goal. Like, I don't see him actually, like, I'm looking at the tiny map over here on the screen. I don't see him actually having any kind of opponent, not even like, of course, there's not going to be barbarians on anything, not even city states, not even having city states next to him, man. He's just free, a free bird in the game. He can do whatever he wants. Can he actually get that 119 science victory or not? Now, we do have, Oh. Yeah, I don't know about this. I mean, a pretty interesting second settle over there on the geothermal to the north, another city to the east, not bad. Actually, 2 cities to the east if you don't mind that. And I do see he's gonna have another one to the west. And then, poof, where cities? Where cities, bro? Where cities? Like, what is he gonna do? Oh my god, this is one of the worst settles I've actually seen with Hungary. Like, I've seen some worse settles in my life, like some worse openings in my life, but this is one of the worst. Unbelievable. I'm referring to the land. I'm not referring to the Civ or the player. I'm just referring to the land. It is what it is. Like, he's gonna need to make do with that. Good evening, sir, and welcome. All your districts are huge with Japan if you plan. Yes. Plus 7 is definitely something you could work with surely. And you gotta remember, you're also gonna get the production from the harbor. That's one of the most important things when you're talking about Age of Empire, Age of Steam, or coastal civilizations like Hojo that are gonna go for industrial zones as well. You get the extra production from the harbors also, which can be massive, especially if you have very good harbors. And of course, you do know that Tokugawa and Hojo do get quite a few good ones. Well, Hojo mostly. Let's see. Also, Mashhad is gonna be in trouble. I don't really like these cities. Okay, one to the northwest towards Mitla. That's gonna have a few 2-2s, a 1-3, a few stone tiles there to get improved. East side, I don't like that at all. Even though he can settle south of that oasis and get the other 2-2s, he's gonna need to invest so much into that series to actually get new tiles. So that's a lot of gold that they will need to put into Mashhad here, and I don't think they're gonna be that happy about it. What I do like is the Chocolate Hill settle to the east side, and that's gonna be, oh my god, I can't actually count right now. It is what it is. There is also the city of Tyre on the east side, which of course they will be interested in setting up coastal trade routes, and I would imagine Nader Shah with Dido will be swimming in gold over there. Now, while we do have in the north Genghis Khan, Karakorum also trying to get his vision out. I do notice he's gonna have a forward setter directly towards his opponent, and I don't think he cares that much about Hungary on his east side. Later on in the game, Hungary might actually pull off some of those nasty attacks with the Hussars if he does manage to get a lot of city-states, I mean. This is not a bad setup for Athens, for Pericles, but the positioning on the map is just not going to help him out. He's next to 2 opponents, and they do have also Mariusbw somewhere on the map hanging over there by a thread in his land. So I would imagine actually we might have a first remap here. And the first remap, I think, is going to be from ChillBro. What do you think, guys? What does everybody think? Is this going to go for a remap or not? Oh, I see chat is also a bit conflicted over here. Is it going to be a remap or not? I think they will both remap. Both? But, okay. I mean, I totally understand on ChillBro, but why? What makes you think DShark wants to... has anyone found anyone? I don't think so. I don't think so yet. No. So Pericles doesn't know about Genghis Khan to the north. He doesn't know about Dido to the west side. And by the looks of it, yes, we do have Uru getting some. Oh my god, 4 of these. What is he rallying himself right now? 4 of these heavy. Oh my god, man. He got 4 chariots out from Uruk. Is that gonna be worth it? He probably wants to take Mohenjo Daro, which already has a warrior inside of it, and he doesn't have an opponent afterwards, so, well, they're gonna just stop there. And I gotta say, Androam is the one actually playing Sumeria, not Devris today. Interesting. Devris was just there probably for the pick and ban phase. This is a pretty good second settle, by the way, on the west side of Uruk. And I do notice he's going to have a forest fire in his capital. I don't think he lost population, though. So, yeah, he's not entitled to one of those technicals. Also, YouTube, Liam Jones is saying they will. Okay, I see. So, we're starting to have a majority opinion that they're going to actually remap this. ChillBro remaps. He knows they remap. Yeah, basically, it kind of looks like he knows they're gonna remap this. Yeah, something definitely made them remap this from the beginning. They didn't even scout that much, and they decided this. Like, you don't go for so many What are these work cards, right? Work cards they're called. You don't go for so many work cards so early on. That's a lot of production that you're not gonna spend on your settlers. Anyway, we'll see. We'll see in just a few seconds here. In 30 seconds, we're gonna have the remap vote, and they do have 1 minute afterwards, after the start of the remap vote, to check it out, to get their votes in, make their choices. Get the, oh my god, get the builder. What? That's the 3 charge builder, bro. Free 3 charge builder. I didn't see the continent split on Catherine de Medici. But I didn't really see geothermals either, so maybe he doesn't really have a continent split. It's just one big continent. You see how the land of Mongolia is basically forcing him to go south? Oh, he sees Hungary to the east. I mean, he can definitely close off Hungary here. Put a city in the choke and that's it. Plug it in there. Finally, I get to a game on time. Welcome, Alex2005. How are you doing, sir? Good evening, good evening. Okay, so we got the remap vote going on. Let's see what they're gonna do here. Come on, 30 seconds to go, and you see how fast ChillBro voted. Oh my god, that must have been the fastest remap. The fastest vote for a remap. I do see the Sharks are thinking about it. And, okay, Koco. Oh my god. Did I actually gonna keep this? Did I keep this? Yes, I'm watching Malm's stream. So the beginning, I thought I'm gonna actually get how to say get to be in the game. Trinda did want to stream it, and there was no second slot. I wanted to get the second slot, but then Malm said that he wants to do it, so we so how to say, I decided it's better to have him in the game and I can just restream him. So we have the French version and 2 versions of English cast on the game. Did someone say both teams? Yes, both teams wanna go for this. They wanna do this. They wanna do this. It is what it is. Let me actually click on the map choices. Let me actually switch all of the information over here. First of all, we do have the map as Highlands. Highlands. Oh, I'm sorry about that. It is what it is. On the left side, we're gonna have the Sharks. LFBS. And on the right side, we do have ChillBro. ChillBro. There we go. And now I do need to actually finish up the votes over here on Twitch, and we're gonna put up the vote for who's gonna so 0 remaps, by the way, 0 remaps. Did we have any high roller putting a lot of points? Because we were all pretty convinced they're actually gonna go forward, but it looks like, yeah, they didn't. Is there a strong benefit to France and Gilga close together? They can trade. They have this lake over here to the northeast that they can trade with, but that's about it. I don't like, I didn't see the continents, or at least when I was watching the stream, I didn't actually see the continent lens flipped. So I don't know if Catherine de Medici, for example, does have a same continent as Koco, for example, because that would open up quite a few possibilities later on in the game with possible Guard Imperial timing. And saying that and then watching all of the land in between them, I'm like, oh my god, that's gonna take forever. That's like really gonna take forever. You kind of need a military engineer there to build the road for you. Now, okay, Mohenjo-Daro is taken out. It looks like we do have actually a willful attack of war cards, a spamming of war cards against Mohenjo-Daro to try to get an advantage over here from having the benefit of an extra city from the beginning of the game. Yes, the minimap is really tiny, very tiny. And that's why I didn't predict I am bravo. Okay, W. Oh my god. Anyway, I don't think we have sound. Oh, do we have sound? Is there sound? Oh my god, is there sound? Give me a second. Sound settings. Maybe I didn't actually this. No? There must be sound on the stream, I'm pretty sure. Give me a second. Oh, I can actually just do this. Lol. Should be fine. Here. There we go. I got sound. We got sound, boys. Okay, it was my sound settings that weren't proper, but I'm pretty sure you guys heard the sounds before. So what do we have here? We do have the freshwater settle from Greece getting into the next slot. We're 10-15, so the players are starting to put already their second series, and yes, he is craving those bananas, and I'm actually quite curious if he wants to keep another city to the north or not. He did notice Genghis Khan is to the north, and I do notice Erwan is going to be to the west side with an exploding volcano. The volcanoes are already feeling the pressure in the air between Dido and Hungary, and they're going to give us an idea of what's going to happen over here. We do have also Athens benefiting from a very cheap iron, and I do see he already has horses in his border. He does need to improve them. Looking at Erwan, it got placed next to quite a few of those stone tiles, and Aduatuca is going to send another city to the sugar tile to the southeast. We will see him benefit from iron quite cheaply, and I do see also horses are going to be quite easy to acquire. Okay, this is to the east of Pericles. There is a chance for Gaul to go against Pericles later on in the game, even though I doubt it. There is a chance also for Gaul to go and tickle a little bit Hungary in the north. So we're going to need to see what they're going to choose and who are they going to take out. Oh my god, these war cards, man. These war cards are basically dying against Mohenjo-Daro. Wait, is he gonna... Wait, that was one. One died. Oh my god. If all of the... No, okay. Kick. He almost lost 3 war cards for a city-state. Oh. Yeah. It is what it is. Well, at least he lost just one. It's fine. Yeah, Sumeria has 3 cities here. We do have 2... another setter coming up in 210, so he's gonna have the 4 cities quite early. Going for commercials, Androam is gonna get those commercials quite quickly. Buddha also sending his settler towards the east side, while the first one did get placed on a faith tile. He's gonna get an early pantheon, and I do see he has a wonder to settle in the northeast, but unfortunately doesn't actually benefit from fresh water there. Looking at my city, he did get the city next to the bananas, and we do have Hungary also, I think, with the possibility to trade with Pericles here. They will want to get those coastal trade routes, but I'm pretty sure in the lands of Dido, that's not gonna happen. On the seas of Dido, that's not gonna happen. And both Somus, you and Sasu, hello there, sir, and welcome. Also, Colorado, good evening, sir, and welcome, welcome. Nuke, please, nuke, please. Hey, can we have a nuke here? Right over there, right over there. Put it there, yes. Even losing all would still be okay for a Syria 10-16. Yeah, I mean, is it a good trade? Almost only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades. Ah, I see. Uh-oh. Oh my god. He's not gonna get it. I think right now, oh, shift entering away. Come on. Oh, I don't see Dido actually having that much movement. Erwan is probably, yeah, not gonna make it anyway. The 1-3 is gonna stop him from doing that. The forest and the hill is gonna take away his opportunity to get those movement points going. It is what it is. Anyway, Mohenjo-Daro here is a non-freshwater city, and we do need to see if it is gonna serve Sumeria well. He does have quite a few resources around it, and of course that 5-foot sugar tile. I do see also Aduatuca's volcano started exploding, and we do have him with +4 oppidum, quite easy to improve in the north, but he does need irrigation for it. He did lose a pop, but no, he did not lose a pop. No, I don't think he lost a pop, or at least it doesn't say. Wait, no, he didn't lose a pop. Unbelievable. These people actually got protected, man. They got some lava shields over there. Anyway, now we do have also Raym going immediately for Iron working here, while I do see Koco going for his commercials. We do have also Dredhel going for navigation, sailing. This is a very surprising. Dredhel actually choosing to go for sailing with Genghis Khan. I'm actually quite curious what is he gonna choose to do there. We do have also Nader Shah trying as best he can to actually take out Mitla. That's not gonna happen. Mitla is a survivor. You need to get out of there. Uh-oh, we got another settler with his pants down. Unbelievable. Uruk has sent all of his units to the west, totally forgot to send his units to the east, and now he's gonna pay the price. He's gonna need to move somewhere else, and by the looks of it, it's gonna be to the southwest of his capital, while the warrior is gonna need to keep on moving over there. He's gonna get to see that builder also coming out from Uruk next time, and we're gonna need to see what he's gonna do. Very expensive iron on Sumeria. And wait, continent split on we still didn't see it. Did anybody get to see the continent split on France? It's quite important, and I don't really want to disturb Malm for it. Tomato. Oh, wait. I'm aging like dodgy vinegar. Wait, how does that do? We're aging like a fine wine. Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, I guess we are aging. It is what it is. I mean, we gotta be happy, right? What was it? The human life expectancy like 200 years ago was like what, 35 years or something like that, and now we're like at 50, 60. I think we're doing better, you know. Like imagine we would have needed to kind of, you know, die like 200 years ago. At this age, it is what it is, you know. We gotta be happy with what we have. Yeah, we do have also a trade route coming up from Sipar. I do notice the builder is showing up to the north of Sipar, but there is, oh, I see another. Wait, did they just buy a Wildcard? Ooh, that's expensive. Wait, how much is a Wildcard? Isn't it like 100 something gold, 130, 140 gold? It should be more expensive than a warrior, and it should be less expensive than a galley or something, or around there. Is it like a galley 125? Yeah, you youngsters have all got it coming. I mean, yeah, I don't know about that. We got it coming. I mean, we all got it coming, right? 150? Oh my god, that's a lot of gold. That is a lot of gold. That's a lot of gold investment there. Yeah, I don't know about that. Wildcards will be knights. Yes, one day these wildcards will stop their opponent. They will become knights and reclaim the throne. Yeah, I don't know about that. Anyway, now we do have campuses coming up from Catherine de Medici. Wannes is gonna go immediately after 4 commercials, and we do need to see where he's gonna place his Gavron Plaza. I would imagine it's actually going to be right smack on that night at his Gavron Plaza, and afterwards he can actually aqueduct. I'm very surprised that Dren actually put the campus on the west. That would have been an aqueduct, a pretty good aqueduct, giving bonuses to 2 trade routes, but you know, it is what it is. We got two scouts over here, and the city of Tyre is sending a settler with an escort of a slinger next to the noses of these 2 cat scouts, and I gotta say he needs to be careful if he's gonna start to get hit. And the volcano also adds a little bit more pressure. I mean, that settler is gonna die. He's very close to having an apocalyptical start over here. And Wannes, wait, is that Wannes? No, it's not. No, it's not. Who is it? I wanted Raym, I guess. I don't know who that is. Who's the last one here? Give me a second to take a look. DieterDoner, that's the last one. Just give me a second here, sending a message. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. Questions about the game. Malm was asking a bit of information. We do have Hamatana being settled over there to the south of the Oasis, and yes, he's, as you can see, he's not getting to work another tile other than that 2-2, probably a 2-foot tile, or maybe the 3-1 from the Oasis. That's it, and that is a bit of a problem for that city center. He needs to keep investing to get more, and of course they did, well, they do need the gold for defending themselves and for other tiles. Now we do have, wait. Where did that settler? Oh, the settler went northwest. I see. It actually is escorted by a Wildcard there northwest. Hungary is starting to scout the north of his land, as his allies' land, Sumeria. 4 cities coming out from Gaul, and from what I do notice, he still did not improve his iron tile or his other strategics. He's going for his quarries, and I do see builders from 2 cities, and another 2 builders are on the way getting trade right now. Dredhel is also gonna go archery. By the looks of it, he might actually follow up with horseback riding. He is not that far away from Pericles, but of course Pericles, or I should say the Greases, are well known for withstanding attacks from horses, especially with those hoplites. They're very, very strong units. Lord Zat, good evening, sir, and welcome. No, it's all good, it's all good. I wrote as fast as I could. Dude, they didn't now know the rule. Never escort a settler with a slinger. I know. I said it like 1,000 times. It is what it is. I'm probably gonna keep on saying it until everybody gets it, you know. It is what it is. Anyway, we do have some. Oh my god. Wow. Okay, Fire Goddess first of all got picked up by Dido as a pantheon, and he's getting the extra faith pertain from these improved volcanic soil tiles around the volcanoes. He is getting shadowed by those scouts, and from what I do notice, he's actually going to want to shift enter his settler towards the west, and then kill that other scout with the slinger. He wants to stop the movement of the scout and not allow him to actually take over the settler, even if it hits. You know, the second scout actually went south, so I don't think he's gonna have the opportunity to actually attack. You gotta take into account these are also hills they are needing to cross, and they do take more movement points from your units. So yes, these scouts do not have the promotion to move on hills freely. They're gonna need to spend 2 movement points on each hill tile. Looking at Karakorum and Ulaanbaatar and Urumqi, we do have him starting up with his campuses. The first 2 actually got put down. A third one is not appearing there from Urumqi. And I do notice he's also going to have a highway, a direct highway towards the Pericles cities. He's also noticing what's going on in the lands of Hungary, which is trying to do those merchant projects, so he can get Zankian. From what I noticed, he's gonna get it soon. He did chop 1, and I do notice there is one of the Mongolian scouts trying to do some damage over there, trying to slow down Hungary. I don't think that's gonna happen though. I didn't notice what kind of pantheon he has, but I would imagine it's either a god of war and plunder, religious settlements, or something around there, since we didn't really see that many resources around that would require something else, or you know, you would open up the door for something else. Magnus internals for the city of Tyre, builders coming around to upgrade his resources. He did get a pantheon, of course, Fire Goddess earlier, and he doesn't have that many coastal resources to improve there. More settlers also coming around from Pericles cities. Of course, he did not discover yet his acropolises, and he did start off with 2 campuses built, from what I do notice, one in Athens and one in the city in the south, while we do have a few units like a slinger coming out from Karakorum from the north. I don't really see Dredhel wanting to rush this. He wants to, you know, get it slowly, get those K6, get the stirrups timing going, get his encampments with his buildings in them, and with the Ordus, the special replacement stable. We do have the Gaul also starting to get his improvements. I do notice he chose stone circles as a pantheon. He's getting the extra production and extra faith for each of those improved quarries, and this is going to be quite massive. He has quite a few of them. The lands in his capital are starting to get those volcanic soils improved, and wait a second, oh my god, like this scout encounter that we see right now in Dido's territory, Erwan is getting slowed down significantly, and I don't think he can afford to slow down that much. Okay, sure, next to Pericles is not that big of a problem, but he does need to get his economy going for the next part of the game. They will need every drop of gold, every ounce of gold, so they can actually get their opponents to bow down. Hello there, Kepor. Good evening, sir, and welcome. Also, hi, Nick Dave. I honestly wouldn't make scouts on highlands. I'd make slingers, but that's me, and probably why I'm not a pro. Okay, W, man. To get the first golden age with that strat, I mean, man, you need the slinger. You need archery bonus, you know? Just like Under taught us, right? You need archery bonus. A weird draft? Yes, Kepor. I mean, we got a few players in this game that are definitely a little bit out of the box thinkers. So we're going to need to see what are they going to do with their bonuses, and how are they going to manage to get this victory here. I did ask beforehand when we were in the draft, is this going to be religious victory waiting room? And it looks like they picked all of the civilizations with no religion. There's like not even a holy site on them. Of course, we might actually see some Stonehenge popping up here and there, so they can get some Zen amenity, some sacred paths, maybe wink wink Pericles, sacred paths, sorry, sacred places and so on. But yeah, I wouldn't really hold my breath for that to happen extremely quickly, especially since he does need to get an army out and get his sim done. The fact is, he's going to be next to Mongolia, and even if he's not going to die to Mongolia or to Dido here, he's still gonna be a bit uncomfortable with his position on the map, and that will create a few problems during the next part of the game. We're going to need to see if the other ones like Androam on Sumeria, Wannes on Catherine de Medici, Mariusbw are gonna manage to get what they do need to get so they can counterbalance the pressure that will happen in Pericles territory. Maybe Pericles is going to be fine. It all depends on Dredhel's aggressiveness here, if he's going to keep on putting pressure, and how is he going to want to approach this attack against Pericles. We do need to take a look over here in the Eels tab. We do have Wannes actually with 11 science, the first one in the game in the science screen, but not that much culture, only on 6. I do notice in the production screen we do have Raym already with 41, which is not really unknown of, especially unheard of, especially because of that stone circles with all of the upgrades that he's doing right now in the mines and in the lands. 4 cities also, Magnus establishing the city of Tervana. Wait, he's not actually using Magnus in the capital. Is he going to use Magnus for chops then? Okay, Magnus also chosen by Uruk. We do have a 5th settler also coming down from that city center. He's starting to get his commercials down, and I still don't see a pantheon from him. I wouldn't really recommend the Lady of the Reeds and Marshes with only those 4 floodplain tiles. It just doesn't make sense. Okay. Oh, trader pillage. No, kick. Never mind. He didn't get a trader. Looks like Wannes was fast enough to put the scout and shift enter his trader on the other side. So yeah, there's no way the scout of his opponent of Koco is gonna get it. But there is a possibility for him to get the pillage on the campus, though. There is definitely that possibility. Anyway, we do have also Greece trying to stop Phoenicia from settling, and again this slowed down Phoenicia quite a bit. As you can see, he's the only civilization in the game that only has 2 cities, while others even have 5 cities around the map. We do have Magnus established already in the city of Tyre, and I do notice he's getting those harbors out, the Cothons. It doesn't really have good ones though. In the capital only a +3, in his second city it's a 0, +0 Cothon. That actually is quite a problem. I'm a bit surprised he did actually not choose to go for the west coast, or at least one tile to the north. Okay, no fresh water, but you do get the Cothon, you get the lighthouses, you get the other ones. Oh well, I guess it is what it is. For better Cothons. Better Cothons do translate into better shipyards. Better shipyards translate into a better production later on in the game. So those bonuses that you do not get from the beginning will definitely give you a return on investment later on. But it kind of depends on what kind of sacrifice you're going to have. Over there was quite a bit of sacrifice to not have those extra housing points. Well, Uruk is going to send that city to the northeast. It looks like, of course, we're using his workers to transport the settlers much faster. We do have Nader Shah also getting his commercials down. I do see Dido did manage to send that settler towards the south, and he's gonna put it again on a freshwater position there in the tundra. Wow, in the tundra. Okay, that's very surprising, very surprising. I was expecting him to go east, I was expecting him to go northwest. I wasn't expecting him to go southwest in the tundra. Anyway, I guess that's the pressure. That's what he gets because of the pressure of his opponent. We do have those campuses coming around from the cities of Dredhel. He's now back to 9 science and 10 culture. We do see on the other side already ChillBro, or I should say DieterDoner on Pericles does have 14 science and 9 culture. Should have settled the Jade. Yeah. Dido is making me angry. Woof. Yeah, it is what it is. I mean, I call destroyer. You angry? I call destroyer. She fixes everything. I mean, you know, it is what it is. No refunds. No refunds. Let's actually take a look here. We got actually still on 3 cities. A bit surprising that right now Dredhel is staying on those cities, or who is not Dredhel, sorry, Koco is staying on 3 cities. I would have imagined already his 4th and the 5th settler are gonna get built there, but at the same time he is prioritizing getting those commercials as quickly as possible and trying to go for the markets for the extra trade routes. Now we do have 4th city already starting to move from Wannes. Definitely he's gonna have a bit of a high tempo here, and I gotta say he is moving towards the south with that settler that will put him closer to Nader Shah, and they might actually fight each other at the courser timing rather than later on in the game, as I was imagining the Guard Imperial timing. We do have also Uruk here that could turn all of these into knights to go against Koco on Nader Shah, and I'm pretty sure Koco is gonna need to be ready from the northwest and the north at the same time. This is gonna cause quite a bit of stress on his empire there. I thought it was 4 tiles. Oh, it was 3 tiles out. Yeah, it is what it is. What's the 4th bush? What's this 4th bush? Oh, I see. Kick. Only 2 eyes are sticking out of a vegetation bush. Wow, okay. Anyway, we do have a few builders and the markets finishing up in the city of Buda and Pest. I do see both of these commercials did get put across the river there, and he did manage to get Zankian as the first trader. He does have also a 4th population in Gyur, which does allow him to put another one of those commercials. I'm not sure if he did. Oh, he did. He has a campus and a commercial already in Gyur. He didn't go for his 4th and the 5th settler at the moment, and by the looks of it, he still is waiting to chop those resources. Of course, if he has Magnus going in 3 times, he kind of wants to wait for Magnus to finish establishing before he actually gets the chop. That's another, what, 50% more value from each chop. That's much better. Looks like Mitra is also putting quite a bit of pressure, wants a bit of revenge over the cities of Nader Shah that did attack him at the beginning of the game. We are turn 31 and the players did manage to get into a golden age, so we're gonna start looking at the stats and we're gonna figure out what are they gonna go for there. If anybody's gonna be Pembrush and Voice or Free Inquiry or Drums of War, Monumentality. I doubt anybody's gonna be Monumentality, even though saying that and thinking of Erwan's ability to get so much faith from those volcanic soil tiles makes me reconsider. But anyway, I do see Erwan on 7 science and 8 culture. Doesn't really seem he has a lot of either, but he doesn't have that many districts either to actually get that culture. We do have Dredhel with Penbrush and Voice, 13 science and 19 culture. We do have political philosophy coming up next turn, and I do see he's gonna have his Gavron Plaza next to that campus. While he doesn't have commercials yet, he does have Magnus establishing Korakorum and a wave of builders coming around. No extra settles. He did finish his bronze working, and we do need to see what is he gonna do here against the southeast. It looks like also Erwan with Dido. We're gonna need to come back to that. Looks like Hungary did actually manage to get enough gold to levy Mitla, and this is gonna be a bit of a problem. These units do have extra movement, and it looks like one of the scouts that is trying to snatch the trader. Yeah, this is a bit problematic. Koco here doesn't even have mining. He's now getting mining. Well, he didn't want to finish his commercials, and these might get pillaged over here if he's not careful. And good thing is Hungary doesn't actually have iron working. He has 3 more turns until he's gonna get iron working, and he's trying to keep these or move, I guess, those warriors inside of the borders of Mitla to prepare for the upcoming attack. One of the biggest advantages here of Hungary is that ability to get those levied units from across the map on a city-state and manage to use them against their opponent much better than they would be without a levy. When gamble. Okay, let's go. Start a prediction for who will win, and we're gonna put on the left side looking for DShark, right? And on the other side we do have ChillBro. Yeah, 30 minutes for submission period. And I gotta say, we need to prepare ourselves for quite a long game here. Quite a long game. Let me put up the prediction also on YouTube. Hello, YouTube. How are you doing? How are you doing? Start the poll. Who will win? Looking for DShark and ChillBro. There we go. Start the poll. Okay, so we got some attacks going on. Looks like Cotton Tile might get pillaged. Nader Shah is retreating his units so he doesn't lose them. Doesn't look like Wannes is moving, and he's just giving a free pillage. Okay, okay, sure. I don't know why he's not moving. He probably forgot about that, to be honest. Both of them actually forgot about that. Lol. Dredhel probably thought, oh, that scout is dead. Never even watched if there was a possibility for him to chop. It is what it is. We do have a Gavron Plaza coming out from Adua Tuca. OP Dooms are starting to also get done. And I do see the Vadurum is going to get that culture bomb over there for the 3 tiles. That's going to be quite pog. We do have him with 3 of those quarries that need to be improved. He's going to get those extra points of production from his stone circles on each, not to mention a bit of faith. Now we did have actually Raym here with 11 science and 18 culture. Pembrush and voice golden age is probably his choice, and he does have, well, we don't actually see his gold per turn right now, but only 50 military strength. Doesn't really look like he has a strong military, does he? Now we do need to take a look also next. The Wannes does have 15 science with 27 culture. That's definitely a Pembrush and voice golden age. Looks like Pericles, Pembrush and voice golden age with 14 science and 20 culture. I don't think he actually put down Acropolises, but it is about that time that he's going to need to consider putting down at least 1 or 2 Acropolises there. While Tervana, I do notice in the cities of Gaul, he did manage to get hanging gardens. That is very important on Gaul to get that higher population in your cities, the growth everywhere. The 15% growth is quite valuable. Liang establishing Mohenjo-Daro. We do have a granary getting built there, so he gets the extra housing. And as I do notice, he did manage to pick up the plantation pantheon. He has a culture point coming out from these plantations. I'm pretty sure that his goddess of festivals chosen here. Oh, continent splits. Okay, so Sumeria is on a double continent. What is France on? Oh well, it is what it is. Nico, hello there, sir, and welcome. Very good start for the goal. Yeah, very good start for goal. Very good start, and it is kind of free sim here. Goal is kind of free sim. I gotta say, Wannes, by the looks of it, is getting one of those encampments down, and he's getting a project. He does have Pingala going inside of his capital city, while Moksha did go into his second. He's also sending a forward settler towards his opponent, while we do have already improved Hungarian swordsmen coming around from the city of Mitla. Hungary did manage to levy those and upgrade them. We do have horses coming around from Tarsus, and no general yet for Persia, even though he is starting to acquire some points. Maybe it is because of the card. He did not go for his 4th and 5th settler, and yes, we do need to see if Mongolia here is going to manage to equal the aggression. We got 4 cities right now from Pericles with another 2 settlers coming around. He can go to the west of Fessus, while Mycenae is also going to get another city on that cotton tile. Those are going to be hard to keep though, especially the one on the cotton tile is going to be hard to keep. We do see also Acropolis is coming around from some of his cities, especially the new ones. Rhodes just finished one. And taking a look at the points here, I do notice Androam is on 13 science with 25 culture, definitely Pembrush and voice, while Mariusbw is 15 science with 19 culture. I would assume that is also Pembrush and voice, but to be honest, I was expecting him benefiting from a bit more culture than he has right now. Maybe he didn't actually get his monuments. I think that's what he's missing. He didn't get the monuments in his cities. No, maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. He's on 3 cities right now, and he has quite a few districts. I would have imagined he would have had a lot more culture. Oh, I think my screen is messed up on the left. It is what it is. Holy site Dido? Okay. I mean, I guess he does want to benefit from that faith. Did he actually go for monumentality? Erwan is 14 culture. He might have actually gone for monumentality. You know, he will open up Magnus, right? So I don't think he has. No, yeah, he's Pen Russian boys. He's Pen Russian boys. Okay, I do see Tarsus is defending with one horse in the front line. He has 3 archers, and I do notice he's also going to have some units from France soon on his back, and I'm pretty sure he needs immortals as quickly as possible. If he doesn't get the immortals, he might not survive with those units. Koco will also require a lot of iron from his teammates. So let's see, Buddha. So 2 districts, 3, 4 districts, 5 districts. That's 10 culture right there with Magnus in. Okay, he doesn't have Moksha established. It's in the city of Győr. Maybe that's what I'm seeing there. He doesn't have Moksha. Okay, a little bit of repositioning over here. You gotta be careful when you attack into these swordsmen. If you do get them the promotions, the battle cry promotion will help them push through your units much quicker. We do have 4 cities here from France and starting to get some of these horses out, and you do see he's scrambling to get also a general. We do have France going for mining right now. Wait, he didn't actually. No, masonry. Sorry, masonry, not mining. He's gonna go through the bottom middle tree. Well, strong coming out from Karakorum, more horses. Also, I do notice the Ordus and the encampments are getting out from each of the cities that he can build, them, Ulaanbaatar and Rurumqi. He doesn't have yet enough population in Karakorum, nor does he actually have the methods of getting that extra population in there. Definitely needs much more food per turn so he can actually grow, not to mention the housing. We do see also some Sumerian workers appearing to the west of Midland. Those are there just to watch the fight and see what is gonna happen over there between Mariusbw's Levit units and his opponent. They're just there to pop some popcorn, man. I mean, you know, it's normal. It's normal. It's like Colosseum rules. It is what it is. Well, if Hungary is not actually going to take down Nader Shah city, I would imagine Wannes can if he gets to his courser timing quickly. And of course, he definitely wants castles, so I'm pretty sure he's going to go that path. We do need to see if he's going to invest quite a bit of gold into it. By the looks of it, one of the horses of Nader Shah might actually be taken down. There are 3 units starting to get around him. We do have a very fast expanse coming up from the cities of Tyre. 2 turns to actually get the settlers out from both of those early cities. He does have Moksha plugged in, the city of KTY, and got another wave of exploding volcanic soil tiles. We do have him also finishing up his Pothons. And I do notice Sparta actually did get placed a little bit to the south, and I was, yeah, well, I mean, he probably realized that he's not going to keep that Cotton City if he puts it there, so he moved it a little bit to the south. We do have also Moshe establishing in Győr for that extra culture. Looking at the text here, Koco is gonna get his immortals next turn. Arian working is gonna get discovered there. We do need to see if he's gonna get his units quickly enough, because that's also gonna matter quite a bit. If he does manage to use his production capabilities to replenish his units on the front line. There are so many units coming against him. Basically 2 empires are gonna start attacking him soon, with a 3rd one on the way. He needs to bunker down, and he needs to I mean, to be honest, he would have needed drums of war in that position, but sure, you can go for Pembrasian voice and try to make it without. Yeah, we got audience chamber also as the government plaza building of choice for the city of Athens. He wants to go for those amenities and for the extra food. And I do notice he chose God of Craftsman as Pantheon. He will get the extra food and production on those horse tiles there. Okay, wall was thrown in 110, finishing in Karakorum. First units, defensive units starting to get the upgrades in the cities of Pericles, and this is important by the way. Genghis Khan pushing into Pericles is going to slow down the gold per turn, or because they're going to need to invest a little bit more in the gold. And I do see kind of a apocalyptic scenario over here. We do have very few stats on DShark, while ChillBro is going for those early stats quite quickly. We do have also Colosseum coming out from Tervana. That's going to finish also in just a few turns. The builders are going to get the opportunity to chop it with Magnus, and while he's going to get those extra amenities, he did start to spam out his cities. Now we do need to see when, if the extra advantage that right now ChillBro is managing to acquire on their side is going to be kept during the game as tempo, and if they do manage to use it to its full effectiveness here, trying to get to a higher strength unit to attack their opponent and or defend against their opponent successfully. Raym, I do notice is getting up quite high when it comes to the production capabilities. 83 production right now for Gallic cities. I mean, I gotta say he's not actually benefiting from all cities right now. Now we do have okay, counter attack here. Looks like Tarsus is gonna make a line of is gonna continue to make a line of those horses, and he's starting to put down his encampments, getting his immortals down. He's definitely treating this with respect and not bowing down to his opponent. Now we do have to see how fast France can actually get to those coursers. I'm pretty sure he, with 29 science and 29 culture, he's not that far away, but he's not gonna be that close, that soon. Now we do have also an immortal coming out from Tarsus with the ability to actually take down, first of all take that place back, and second of all do more attack damage against his opponent. He's actually breaking his opponent here. Yeah. So it kind of looks like he is gonna deal with Hungary here, and he's gonna need to follow up with a defense against France. I gotta say France over here is not gonna be disturbed by his opponent on the east side. He's gonna have his full attack on Nader Shah. They do need to do something against Pericles there, because DieterDoner might run away with the game. We do have him already on 30 science and 34 culture with 63 production per turn. Erwan is on 49 for example, and Dredhel is on 36 next to him. So you can imagine he's not really happy with this. We do have quite a few horses coming around though from the cities of Mongolia, and maybe he's gonna get to do something here, but by the looks of it, the hoplites are more than adequate to stop the horse attack, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna use them for a good measure here. Yeah, Acropolis is starting to be spammed out. I do notice more horses and more Acropolises, more of these hoplites are starting to get out of the cities, so he can fix that north. And yes, we do need to see a lot more immortals showing up, and I'm pretty sure he needs to check his east here. There are 2 horses being deployed by France next to those chocolate hill tiles that are gonna wrap around the east of Nader Shah, and they're gonna hit that eastern city. I'm not sure exactly of the name, but I'm pretty sure we're gonna see that soon happening. We got the cities of Dido also starting to get out. He's going for 2 waves of settlers, one after the other. He's trying to get as quickly as possible, as big as possible, while his opponents are fighting over here. We're going to need to see if he's going to have the opportunity to get extremely good stats here, but to be honest, Erwan is kind of late. That scout shenanigan with the slinger, if only he wouldn't have actually escorted with a slinger. Anyway, it is what it is. Did slow him down considerably from putting down his 3rd city, and everything else he needed to build a few units, and that actually is hurting him right now. Dredhel gonna get his apprenticeship in 3 turns. We got also Ordus finishing up in the western city. We got some units here from Hungary just you know, standing next to the slingers, having some fun over there, looking for some teammates. It is what it is. Mariusbw playing friends over there, playing friendly over there. Tarsus did manage to get quite a few new units, and yes, even if these horses are actually quite low in HP, they're gonna get their upgrades. And I do notice some of the swordsmen of his opponents are also at that moment where they can actually upgrade, they can promote and replenish their health. Now we got also Mitla with the money inside of it, and I'm pretty sure Nader Shah is going to want to take that city down. I'm not that convinced he's going to want to keep it though. Of course, that would be a 4th city, but that's also going to be right in the pathway of 2 civilizations. That city will be a very big pain to keep, but also it is quite an important, how to say, campaign to take that city down to deny the science from his opponents. Good evening, Timo Archer. Hello there, sir. Hello, hello. By the way, it's all good, right? The image is good, the sound is going through, it's all good, right? He needs to kill Mitla. Yes. Wait, did he just lose an immortal or... I think he just lost an immortal, guys. I guess he put the immortal name to the test. I do see also one of his merchants did figure out where his opponent is gonna come with the horses, and he's gonna try to get an army there to stop the bleed, and of course not let them get some pillages. And we do not see that many horses coming down from the Catherine de Medici. Stream is okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you. All good. Thank you. Probably gonna still ask for quite a few times, so I'll say. Since this is the first time we actually stream on this version of OBS with open screen and everything. Did Colosseum get built? Oh, Colosseum race. I see Uruk with Magnus is gonna want to get that, but no, it's gonna be built in Tervana by the looks of it. Or is it? There's only one single builder remaining. That city is gonna grow to 7th pop, and I do see his Fortune's out from getting Colosseum. How many builders were in Sumeria? I saw at least one. I don't know if he has more, but I think if it's only one, he's not gonna get Colosseum. He just misspelled I'm mortal. Yes. Oh my god, that pun over there, MS Doll. Good evening, sir. Yes, he did. Yeah. Okay, let's see Tervana. He's probably gonna chop that rainforest and get the production and the food out of it. Remember the rainforest tiles, when you chop them, they do give you like half yields in production and half yields in food. I do notice Gesate is also getting attacked here on the east. It looks like Mitla. Oh my, what is with that archer army? So Hungary right now, check this out, guys. Hungary needs to go crossbows and relevy Mitla, upgrade all of those crossbows, while France needs to get coursers. And if they do manage to get both of those at the correct moment in time, they're gonna take out Persia. There's no way Persia can survive with the science he has against courser +9 and crossbows from Mariusbw. But they're not doing this. They're actually, I see the military tactics coming out from Mariusbw. He wants his pikemen and men-at-arms, and I don't see any melee unit in Mitla anymore. There's only one that still got levied, but that's not going to be enough of an army. Okay, we got Hamatana here also going to get another immortal, and it looks like the horses are going for his trade routes. We do have also one of the horses of England going for his commercials there in the south. Wellostone coming out from England, while I do notice 4 cities from Dido are starting to get the gold, and we're going to need to see if he's going to manage to get enough gold for his allies. Another wave of settlers is finishing up from KTY, his capital city, and the one in the south, while I do notice a big army actually came out of the cities of Pericles here, managing to stop the attack of Dredhel or slow him down. But I gotta say, at this point in time, it looks like Dredhel did win the investment table. He did not invest that much into these units, while his opponent invested like triple the amount. Of course, these units are still going to be used when he's going to need to defend against those Keshiks and the stronger upgrades, maybe knights or coursers. I do see Mitla is being kept by Mariusbw, Okun. Oh, Suzerain Okun. No Suzerain, no Hattusa. Okay. I didn't see any other levy other than Mariusbw. And wait, is he gonna get that Colosseum or not? I see him chopping. He's chopping. Pio Tahi. That's a pretty poke, Pio Tahi. Where Colosseum? It's halfway done, by the way. The Colosseum, I saw it halfway done. Yeah, it's 3 turns out. And he has a chop next turn. Oh my god. There were 2 builders chopping. He needs to chop next. If he doesn't chop next turn, he loses it. Where's Muscat? It's also a Hungarian city. I didn't see, but there's a city. Oh, I know where Muscat is. To the northwest of France. Yeah, they don't particularly see this, unfortunately. Yeah, there we go. It's the north, because you see the units of Mariusbw, those levied units from Muscat, they're also coming down, so that's probably why he's getting the men at arms. But I gotta say, since there will be very fast units from France, in 610s he will get the coursers. Those are gonna be better than the men at arms, and he can just use the crossbows to help out, to combine the armies with the ranged attacks from Mariusbw and land attacks from the coursers, melee attacks from the coursers. Anyway, so this is the big turn where Colosseum is gonna need to find its owner. It's either here getting... Oh, he got it. He got it. Hands down. He got it. Raym knows what he's doing. 25 science, 46 culture. Got that Colosseum. Left over here, Sumeria with his lip damaged. How do you say that? His lip blown or something? How do you say that? When, you know, with a fat lip or something? Is that the correct expression? Man, the bloody lip with a bloody lip. There we go. There we go. Yeah, he chopped with 0 buildings in queue. Wait, he actually chopped that? Oh, rip. Yeah, I guess he didn't know. He didn't know. He didn't know what he didn't know. 4 10s, 4 stirrups to appear here on Dredhel. I do notice the moment, yes, he's using Republican, classic Republic kick. Well, he does get his orders also finished, and I do notice he's going for one of those libraries in the city of Urumqi. I'm actually a bit surprised he's not going for a few more pre-builds here. They probably don't have that much gold. He's gonna need to hard build a lot. Now, by the looks of it, also a bit more economy coming up from Hungary. He did put down 4 more commercials, and I think 4 more cities as well since the last time we watched him. 2 4 6 7. Yeah, he was 3 cities, now he's 7. Now we do have, of course, the other commercials starting to come around. More cities actually getting out, and they're preparing to get the points for the next golden age, while we do have right now probably 10 turns until the next golden age. We're gonna need to see what they're gonna get there. The major problem, okay, there are a few challenges that need to happen in the game, or I should say there are a few challenges that the players are going to need to go through the game. First of all, trying to get an economy going. That is a must. Nader Shah is not able to do it. It's only Erwan and it's only Gaul, and of course I say Gaul, and you do know that Gaul just doesn't make an economy. So it's only Erwan basically that needs to get the economy going. While we do have on the other side the Wannes doing quite a bit of gold. We got Androam doing gold, Mariusbw doing gold, and the Pericles just going for the culture. So you see over there, there's a little bit of imbalance. Now, what I should say, there's an advantage on the gold per turn on ChillBro. Now, while we do have them next, then they need to somehow find a way to help Persia defend here against his 2 opponents. If he doesn't defend and he dies right here, right now, it's gonna be hell for a goal to actually try to get back into the game. Not impossible, but quite hellish to actually try to do this. Did we have Hypatia being picked up? Probably yes, because Hildegard of Bingen is the next one, and I'm pretty sure it's after Hypatia, so somebody picked it up. Looks like also we do have the first in camo from Hamatana. There might be a general being picked up here by also Persia soon. That's gonna help him stop the bleed. He's also gonna get Warlord's Throne in Mashhad, while he didn't manage to get the 4th city out of a 5th city. It's not like he actually has very good land, but definitely could settle a few more cities to the west or to the east. Even the east, very important because of the trade routes that he's gonna give to his ally there. The possibilities for Erwan to trade on the coast is gonna be very, very, very juicy. Well, we do have a big line of units from Pericles, and as you can see, he's using the hoplites to stop any kind of movement, and I mean, this is one of the most disciplined armies that I have ever seen in quite some time. Look at them. They're just standing in a line next to each other. Unbelievable. Look how beautiful they are. Unbelievable. Yes, Malm knows. You see, even Malm is at the same time thinking exactly what I'm thinking. This just looks beautiful, right? Timo Archer. Oh, he chopped. So what happened over there? To explain a little bit more, Timo Archer. He was competing with his opponent on the Colosseum, and they were very close to getting it. While the Colosseum did get, they were both kind of on one chop. Gaul did manage to chop beforehand, so he got it that turn. But the builder, there were two builders ready from Sumeria to get the chops in, and he wanted to get the fast move because he wanted to deny his opponent to have Colosseum. He was rushing it, but before he realized the Colosseum got taken away from him, he clicked on the chop button. So he chopped without any resource, or I should say any build queue, anything in the build queues. Now they probably are aiming for another CS levy with men at arms. Okay, he already had the salvage production, so the Forest Magnus chop went to waste since there is a limit to how much can overflow. Yes, MS Doll, plus. And that was the deer chop, right? He chopped the deer. That's, I guess that was quite a loss there. I do have to say, Dido doesn't really have a big defense on the east side. If he is gonna get attacked, he might not like it. We do have also Dido sending a city to the west side. Maybe he is gonna get to help out Persia connect with his empire there. Then by the looks of it, we do have Mithila getting de-levied. Mariusbw still has some envoys in there. We do need to see if they're gonna manage to stop him from actually doing it, from actually getting that levy. Of course, there is a way for you to stop Hungary. When he levies a unit, you just put more envoys, you de-levy them, so he just wastes gold. You tie him in the city state. Not really something that I see happening right now. They were quite late when it comes to the requirement of culture, and usually the culture does allow you to get a lot more envoys quickly. And of course, it's going to be quite hard to fight Mariusbw on this 42 culture while they are barely going over 40. We do have Raym actually managing to get 57, and I do see a theater squares with Temple of Artemis getting built, and his population is starting to stagnate. He definitely needs a lot more housing in Aduatoka and a lot more possibilities to grow there. That city is just not doing well. He needs to get not mines, he needs to get food. He needs to definitely improve those wheat tiles over there to get that extra food going alongside all of the production he has. The Colosseum is quite big, and I'm actually quite curious if he's on a +3 level of happiness or if he's +6. Limit on production when you pre-chop a tile. Well, you have a lost race to one that you are given a refund. Yeah. Yes, there's a limit to how much production a city can hold. I guess that's what MS Doll is referring to. There was a moment in time when you could in Civ6 just overflow your production infinitely. You didn't waste anything, but that also caused quite a few weird cases. For example, you could shift enter an empire for 10 turns, and then you discovered nukes and you one-turn the project, and then you shift enter some more and you one-turn nukes from after you finish the project. That was quite a problem back then. So what they did is stop the overflow from one turn to the other. I believe initially BBG actually tackled this issue, and then Faraxis tackled the issue. Igor Pamflo, good evening, sir. Did anyone took fertilize before Gaul? Because in my opinion, without this Pantheon, Gaul is so bad on the Highlands. I don't think anybody picked up fertility rights, or at least I didn't see the extra food showing up on their farms. But we didn't really get to see all of the, like, I'm not the one controlling the mouse, it's Malm, so we didn't really get to see that check of Pantheons for each of the players. I did try as much as possible to deduce from what I do see. For example, right now I do see Open Sky chosen by Persia. Literally lacks food to build more than 2 districts. Yes, I agree. You do need, like with Gaul, especially on Highlands, or actually on all maps, you do need to pay attention very much to your food. Oh, Lord Zath got a gift. Thank you so much, Debizli. Much appreciated, sir. And welcome, Lord Zath. I gotta say, Lord Zath and I have been talking quite a bit for the last few months. I'm actually waiting to see when he's gonna play some more Civ6. Come on, bro. Let's do it. Yeah, I did not know that there is a thing. How do I know how much? Wait. how much is the limit? I'm not sure exactly the limit. Usually it's your base production of the city on the last turn, so not counting, for example, bonuses for city states or percentage production cards. I see. There we go. It's flexible. Okay, we got a few horses from Mongolia running to the west. He did manage to get his general back in Ulaanbaatar. I do see another general to the west of the Pericles' army. And of course, since he did see all of the wall of units, he's going to want to get those Kesheks out and deal with this. The Kesheks are going to, unfortunately, be defended by the anti-cav units. They do have a penalty, or I should say the anti-cav units do have an advantage of +10 against the Kesheks. Now, while we do need to see what Dido is going to do, he's first of all getting more science and trying to get more culture, not to mention a lot more cities. 95 production. He already is higher than Pericles, which is the total opposite of what we've seen like 15 turns ago. He did, with the extra cities that he managed to settle, he did manage to acquire a lot more production. Well, in the meantime, Pericles didn't just stand still. He got an army out and he got a lot more population throughout his cities, improved his culture, improved his science, and we're going to need to see if he's going to manage to defeat the armies of Mongolia and probably even Dido later on. In the economic screen, we do have a much better economy. Look how better the economy of ChillBro is right now against the Sharks. We got 25, 31, 41, and 43 showing up on ChillBro. Hattusa is about to go down. By the looks of it, 3 horses are going to storm that city. It is being put under siege. Well, the economy is gonna get better. Erwan needs to make more. Oh no. You see the massive army of Wannes? I'm pretty sure those are all gonna be coursers. Wow. Wow. Hungary putting a Tundra settle over there. Well, at least he's gonna get some silver and extra amenity, but other than that, he's not gonna have that many tiles in the Thunder to use. He's gonna need to buy all those grassland hills to the south. And wait, we got a GG! We got a GG from the Gaul. Raym says no more. That was fast. Wait, so triple tiebreak? Oh my god. GG! Triple tiebreak from the boys. Unbelievable. ChillBro did manage to win this on Highlands map at 1049. 1049. Unbelievable. Yeah, all triangle. Good evening, sir, and welcome.
Be United Primer. Alt Triangle 8. Hello.
Let me go into debrief. Yes, we don't have any more stream kick. Yeah, you won. Thank you so much, Old Triangle, by the way. Much appreciated, say. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Hello.
Yeah, hello. GG, guys. GG.
GG's.
Dude, how much jobs did he have for fucking Colosseum?
I mean, he only did the rainforest job, but he started much earlier than you. He was like 3 turns out, 4 turns out when you started it. And he chopped 1 turn earlier than you, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess, like, for me, it didn't matter that much, but I didn't thought he was going for it because there was like the Wonder Engineer wasn't up, so I thought I was like not in a hurry. But then I got really killed.
Yeah, a major investment though to get those war cards against the city state. I was watching it.
What
I
do
couldn't
you
believe it. You
about
could
the
have
2
just
war
died.
cards opening?
4 war cards opening. What is this?
No, I bought one. I bought 1 war card and opened 2 war cards. And
I mean,
my
that
settler was
better?
like, did you realize I had a tag
Yeah.
on my settler? Did you see that?
No, I didn't see the tech on your settler. Oh, the attack on your settler. Yes, I saw.
Yes,
an attack
the
on your
forest
settler. Yes,
fire,
and you started moving.
No, sorry. Well, like I lost prot on my settler. Like my settler, my first city was giga delayed. Yeah, I guess the others are on the civil server. I don't know. I can ask you to get your invite there. They are discussing it there.
Where?
I'm gonna join them. I can ask Runda to invite you. Or I can
I mean,
also ask them
the
to come
debrief
here.
needs to happen here. It is what
Yeah,
it
yeah,
is.
I'm
Erwan is
helping
also a
them.
streamer. He needs to be here.
Yeah.
Just
Coco,
getting them.
what happened, my
Yes.
man?
What
happened,
happened? I start Platco and I think it's I start up and think it's a very bad idea.
Mhm.
I should do campus campement
Okay, okay, I brought them.
and it was a very
Also
how to
think.
say in English tilted by the way the game
Hello.
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 I also think Mongolia's positioning is probably a little bad because there's like it's hard. He has to push Greece, I guess, which is a very bad Civ to push. And like my chokes is really hard to push unless you
I mean,
go
they
over
could have
to
remapped
Tundra.
that. He's between two
600 mil
players.
in courses.
To be honest, I was thinking you're gonna remap this with Hungary spawn over there. He had a hard time. He had a hard
Wait.
life.
I do not wait. I think what's fine was like I was lacking a lot of tutus.
Wait,
like, mid-game.
Michael, do you have permissions to move
yeah,
Tunda
yeah.
and
I'm
Malm
with
in
you.
this channel?
Just give me a second. Yes. Oh my God.
Michael, the permission guy.
Yeah.
I was also because we spent the gold on the cities they play, so I was missing. Like I was working I was working a 2-2 maze in my B2 for so long, which is like really Pepega, but we, it was just what it is. But like no, I think my spawn is fine.
50 gold levy on turn 29. Like what is that actually?
Yeah.
I mean,
Insane
like
stats.
they declared early. That's how the city state works. No, they declared early, tried to kill it, failed, and then it spams million of units.
Meta
also-
never stopped spamming. It's crazy.
But it has really high prod, right? It's working
Yeah,
full
yeah,
2-2s.
Turbo prots, yes.
So we didn't understand what make you to see Koco.
I think I'm dead and
Yeah.
and we are too far behind and the team was very tilted.
Okay. What tilted you?
For everything.
Because in a spectator view, so you will have a hard time with French push, but Raym have a good position and a good team. Dredhel can do things on Hungary and Greece. So you was behind, but it was playable.
Actually,
I think
don't
it's
know if-
really hard for him to do anything.
Mongolia is on 3 cities, no?
I mean,
It's, like,
there was no
super hard
gold,
for
no?
them.
Like, there's no external trade possible for, I think, for DShark,
Yes,
which is a
I
problem.
And
Yeah.
we have
After
infinite
fight of Dido
gold.
and,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude,
And
my
we
two
also
horses
kinda
that,
fucked it up.
Went through Persia, put it straight route, and then come up. And that's
The fucking you makes. I feel like you made a. I didn't even look over there at that game, but I feel like you made maybe one too many hoplites. No.
Yeah.
No,
man,
why?
that was the most disciplined
It's
that
okay,
game.
yeah,
What is
yeah.
this?
No, I
Okay.
think it's really good.
Why
His
Greece?
position, his
Yeah.
position is to not die, and we can carry and win the game.
I guess maybe it's fine. Yeah.
Dude,
why good.
Kunda, what do you think about the 2 Warcard opening into technical, losing Prot on Settler?
Yeah, we
I
did have a
mean,
technical. We just didn't take it.
I think you got like the Mohendra kill that could have as well also just not worked, and then you would have been really screwed. But luckily it worked out, and you had a good game now.
I mean,
Just
do you
minus
think
one
it
is
cannot
so
work?
bad.
What do you mean it
think I
cannot
should-
work? You had 3 Warcards on 1 HP, and there was a Gaul squad coming. Like it was so close, and it's not supposed to. You're not supposed to declare actually if there's a unit inside already and it's on the hill. Like it's very, very.
Yeah,
risky, but,
I
it
know
worked out
that.
for you, so well played. And yeah.
Yeah, I guess he's just bigger.
But
Now we just
like,
have to do
like the
another round
Warcard
robin.
suicide can like do a lot of damage here still as well. So I think
Yeah, but imagine it just has like 1 more warrior, then all the units are dead, and then Gaul just takes the city, for example, with the scout or something like it.
yeah, I guess with the scout, but I didn't like. I thought there was just coast in between us, so I didn't expect it. I think like with 4 Warcards, if you can like fortify siege it for a long
No,
time.
no, it's still super risky. I tried it a lot of times. Sometimes it happens, like here, like I think you got a bit lucky on the roll, to be honest, but it's super like unlikely actually.
But it's also
Kinda-
like yeah.
I picked up a hut like a couple turns ago and had like 3 horses. And do you know what I got?
What?
Military engineering free.
A technology
free.
hut.
Yeah,
Dude, I saw you got a tech. I was wondering what you got actually. Yeah, I saw
military
that.
engineering, like the Niter tech. It's crazy.
That's actually a lot of science.
It's a lot of science.
It also gives trips, right? I mean, you can make trips.
It's like yeah, I can make traps now. That's like 6 turns worth of my science.
Wow,
Yeah.
crazy.
I don't think.
So,
Wait, my issue in draft is I've drafted a lot of Prem League, but I have never played Highlands. I think I played Highlands 2 times in my entire fucking life. This map is so fucking dog shit. I hate it.
It's difficult to make work this map.
And I
yeah,
don't
it's,
know,
like, very
that's why, like,
demanding,
On any
challenging.
other
I mean,
in any other map, like Gilga is like almost always first pick, but I was actually not sure if this map had like any floodplains. So I'm not quite sure.
It's a river bias.
I
It's a river
just said
bias.
Gilga
and-
not good, but
I mean, usually Scotland is picked on this map because you get a lot of amenities from.
I was
unit
thinking
improvement.
about yes, I guess kinda, but I think that my thought process was there's no amenities on the map. So that would make Scotland a little worse, but I guess it does get free
No, but
amenities.
you get you get unique improvement city park, and it's like +3, +5.
That was the thought about the Brazil was as well, like you get so many free amenities on Brazil and strong sims,
Mhm.
so
Dude, I actually wanted to see this push through. I don't know. I wanted to see if I could.
What do you mean they don't have gold? They just.
I mean,
don't have
he's
gold.
literally
What's
dead.
the point?
Kill them.
I mean, Immortal plus Oligarchic Legacy is still.
No,
strong, though.
no.
No.
No, not against.
If you build
France.
Terracotta, which you can in your B2, like you're
Huh?
+9 as well.
Huh?
Oh, you need a spy, yeah, the level 2
Yeah,
I mean, I
spy.
guess.
If you manage to have a spy level 2, I'm pretty sure 100%, 100% dead.
I mean,
Yeah, it's so difficult.
even if
to
he
stand
defends
there.
this, then there's Guard, same continent. I think there's no chance there.
I mean, you have gold saved up, and the positioning is very unfortunate now for
Yes.
DShark because Gaul has a good game, Dido is decent game as well, but they can't trade to each other. Like Dido can maybe trade to Persia now, which is okay, but Gaul can't trade to anyone, and it's gonna be a big problem.
I don't see goals spawn.
We
Was he
don't
like
see
limited on
anything
room?
From Gaul,
No,
actually.
it's a really nice, yeah.
Okay.
If
okay.
if like everything else looks
But also,
decent, then
it's
like, you can easily
really-
carry.
But it's really hard for goal map impact here, no? He can't really cross the water, so you can only go to the right.
Yeah, but Gaul doesn't.
Gaul
you
can sim
go
and do
planes,
helicopter
yeah,
or some stuff later. Yeah.
Dude, I opened +0 campus. I was ready to CC, man. Like, what the fuck?
Okay,
Double
okay,
plus
guys.
0 campus.
I
and
was
plus
just-
1.
I mean, I mean, it is a lot of good. Like, I was working so many Pericles tiles early game. Like, wait, it turned out go look at my B2, the one the city that's like above my cap.
Yeah.
I was that 2-2 maze when I was on 4 pop. I was working it for like the one above my cap,
Yeah.
the Gior city. That
think
that
actually one of my
2-2. I was
compasses-
I mean,
working.
this is what happens on Hungary. You have, to be honest, this is like good spawn on Highlands for Hungary. Like this gets way worse than this.
Yeah, for
Is
rivers.
like decent for this map.
But like that city up there is working a 2-2 maze and a geothermal for like at least 10 turns.
Yeah, but it's Highlands. So,
I mean,
I
Good
mean,
for the team.
the city state basically killed Persia like one era before.
Yeah, mid-like killed Persia, yes. That's
But I guess
We didn't know
Uh,
what, like, we didn't know Persia was there, and then all of a sudden Midla was half HP. We were like,
then my team was like,
That's-
I got
that's
wait. Also, by the way,
crazy.
I had I don't know if you saw. I got an Envoy hut. That's how I was through to Midla. Because I had bad quest in there.
yeah, I saw.
Um,
Yeah, then yeah.
So it's
I mean, if you, the thing is, it was declared quite early, so it was like there was still like 3 or 4 turns between.
churning units.
Yeah, we didn't know when it got declared on, so we were not
Yeah.
sure whether or not to put a money like in the perfect turn or not. Yeah.
Midla crazy, yes, man. I think I have
It
one
ain't
play
rolling.
if I had 2 courses.
Yeah, if you play
Yes,
Hungary
guys,
like
go
this
team
with
us.
levies, it's on bad. Yeah.
Is it that
Okay,
time of the
nice.
week to go Pepega teamers?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
You're also playing.
No,
like,
are you
or
ready
Did
for
you
the
get-
triple tiebreak? You're gonna need to play again.
Oh my god, what is it?
Yeah.
Dude,
Wait.
dude,
Okay, it's
dude,
gonna be
Michael, I have,
round.
Wait,
for,
Michael,
for real,
Michael.
I just made a big plan how we maybe can beat them before turn 114 because we just did everything. We just pick
thought it
high
was-
stat civs to get CV or science victory. They also push make the congresses early, so we wanted to pick Sweden that we win deep blue for sure and 1 Irel civ, and then Marius
then-
just told me 5 minutes before the game starts, yeah, it's gonna be tiebreak.
Yeah. But also I
You
mean,
knew, huh?
now we do. Okay, wait, Michael. Then we do this tiebreaker, and what if it's a triple tie again? What now?
It's turn count. It's gonna be
Then it's turn count.
Yeah.
Okay.
But on the tiebreak and not on,
Yeah, I
on
mean,
the first round.
we need to stop somewhere the circle of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Reasonable. Yeah.
How long do we have to play those matches? Is just another 3 weeks or
1 week and a half? No, 1 week and a half.
So
1 week and a half?
this week and next week.
Yes, yes. I'm gonna contact the other two captains to tell them.
Dude, Persia spawn is so sad.
It's okay to be honest.
It's lakes. Like
I mean, that's why you kind of pick Persia, right? You don't care that much about spawn.
It's okay to be honest. It's yeah for
it's
Highlands.
Pink, no? It's...
But
Okay, guys, so it looks like we're gonna get a game. I don't really have a thumbnail, how to say, showing up over here, so I'm gonna continue streaming, but I do need to make a thumbnail. The thing is, I'm gonna stop this stream and I'm gonna start up another stream to actually have the game going on. I'm gonna jump into the private staging for teamers, and we're gonna see what game we have. So stick around and we'll see that. We got a triple tiebreak already, because it does seem like ChillBro did manage to snatch this victory on the Highlands map against their opponents. And we did notice how strong they wanted to be on this map. They did show us quite a show. Let's see what's gonna happen in the next ones, and we're gonna need to keep an eye out on those scores. You do notice right now, if you didn't know, on YouTube I'm starting to get the show going for all of the scores for exactly what's happening from 1 week to the other. It's probably impossible for me to actually stream all of the games, so I'm pretty sure you're gonna find the information quite useful to take a look how the teams are standing against each other. I do want to thank you so much for everything. Much appreciated for the subscriptions, for the primes, for the bits, for every bit of support that you are showing me into the stream. Thank you so much. Everything helps. Thank you also for being here on the stream, and I do hope we're gonna see each other the next time. I do know, of course, we're gonna have a game a little bit in a few minutes here, but we're also gonna have a stream on Friday that I know about. I'm not sure if tomorrow we're gonna have one. I'm gonna need to take a look at the games that are now being scheduled, and we're gonna see after that. The schedule is always up on my Discord. You can check it out over there as soon as I have the information. I will try to put it on my Discord in a few channels. I also, after the game, I have a channel called Replay Center, where you can you can actually take a look at the quick GIFs of all of the games, and if you want to see something in particular, you're actually gonna get to get also the direct link to the YouTube VOD, which of course is also cut in chapters and so on and so forth for the game. Thank you so much for everything. Let's see each other a little bit later. Let me close up the stream and start it up again with the correct thumbnail, and actually we could just use Twitch, but anyway, we'll see each other in just a few minutes. Have a nice evening if you're not coming. Bye bye.